I'm Dr. Scott Sanderson. I'm the founder of Men's Vitality MD. And I wanted to just take a few minutes to kind of explain to you guys how Men's Vitality MD came about, how we got our start. So honestly, I was really the first patient with Men's Vitality MD. I finished med school and I finished residency. I was quite a bit overweight. I felt terrible. And I was only in my late 30s, and I realized that I was not on a good trajectory. And so I looked around, and I live in Hawaii, and I couldn't find anything here that was quite what I was looking for as far as an all-encompassing, proactive program for men. So I found something in the mainland, and I went and I started with our program, and they did a bunch of lab tests on me. I was shocked at what I found. My hormones were all out of whack. Nothing was balanced. Estrogen was high, testosterone was low. My CRP, markers of inflammation, was elevated. My cholesterol was messed up. My homocysteine, a marker for cardiac events risk, that was elevated. So honestly, my labs kind of scared me at that point and really pushed me to take action. Like I said, I was still young, um, but I had terrible energy levels. I'd come home from a shift at the hospital, and I was wiped out. I didn't have any gas left in the tank. I kind of have brain fog a lot more than I wanted to. Obviously, as a physician, that's not ideal. Trying to exercise, it was just a chore in itself to get myself to the gym. Let alone once I was at the gym, I didn't have the intensity that I'd had before. I couldn't get results. I'd lift weights all the time and my strength was never going up. I felt like I was losing muscle, if anything. I couldn't burn fat. Overall, just I had less drive and less zest for life, honestly. So what I did is I went on this proactive approach. I changed some things about the way I ate. I changed some things about the way I exercised. I think the biggest part of it was for me is balancing my hormones, though, honestly, because it gave me the energy necessary to accomplish everything else. And that it affects every single part of your life. Once I balanced this, honestly, it made me a better physician, made me a better father, better husband. I just feel better every day because having good energy levels, it affects every part of your life. Having a high level of health and optimized health is probably the best thing that you could do for any part of your life. It will make you better in every way. Every really successful person knows this. So after I did that for myself, I went on and I started the practice, and I felt like there just weren't enough practices out there that were about optimizing health and helping men who maybe even have okay health or poor health to really take it to the next level and have excellent levels of health so that they can really live their best life and have the highest quality of life. Because I feel like in medicine we have lost sight of that a little bit, where we focus so much on extending life, but we've lost sight of improving quality of life. And who cares, honestly, if you can extend a life if you can't make it better? Nobody wants that. But so we kind of lost that focus, and that's really what we're trying to focus on here, is helping people to optimize their health so they can live the highest quality of life possible for as long as they want, and they can continue as they age to live life on their terms and to be able to do the things they want day in and day out, and to just to be their best, the best version of themselves is what we're looking to help men do. So with Men's Vitality, I thought, this is great, and I can do this in Hawaii, and I have been, and it's been fantastic. But the goal really is there's so many other men all across the country who need this. So that's why we're bringing on all the rest of our team of doctors and really trying to optimize the health for as many men as we can across the country. And that's really our mission, is to help men all across the United States live their best life possible. And that's a mission that I'm really excited about, because I know that we're having these awesome ripple effects through people's lives. And when you improve these men's lives, you're improving the lives of their family, their children, the way they do at work. So it's just everything. And I love knowing that. And I love seeing the results that we get with men at this point. See men who will lose weight when they've never been able to lose weight. They rekindle their relationships with their wives. They just feel better. They have a new zest for life. Things that used to stress them out, they feel like they can just handle now. They're real much more go-getters at work, in the gym. They come home from work and they're ready to rock and roll still. And that's like me. I come home from work and I'll cook dinner. I'll go to the gym. I'll do homework with the kids. Everything until I'm ready to go to bed. But I never get tired. So many of my guys are like, oh God, I come home and I just sit on the couch and I just fall asleep. And that's how I was. And it's not a good way to live. and you don't have to accept it. There definitely are things we can do about it. So I really hope that this inspires you to take action and to really start to value your health and start to think of ways and come to us and let us help you optimize your health so that you can really live your best life.